Alright, now what kind of protest should this be? Should it be like a friendly protest? Should it be an aggressive protest? Let's see. There's multiple ways I can go about this. I can make this like a friendly thing where I get a bunch of people on my side trying to like... Oh, where's my quests? That's weird. I'm on solo mode. That's really weird. It's not showing me my quests for my ultimate, my Omega Knight. It'll show when I go into a match, I think. But yeah, let's see. I could go for a friendly protest where I just don't kill any players until we get what we want. Oh yeah, I heard mech, bro. Team space. Let's go. Alright. I think I got my protest gear ready to go. I feel like I should be wearing a more friendly looking skin. The skin doesn't look too friendly. When you see the skin, you just want to clap it. Friendly looking skin. Pathfinder? I gotta try to make the skin look innocent. Yeah, that just makes it better. I don't know why. Alright, it's time to protest. What do we want? Hockey skins. When do we want it? Right, meow. Did he say meow? I think he did. Guys, we're going to start a movement here. We're going to start something big. You guys gotta share this with your friends. We're going to start something huge. Hashtag... What was it? I feel like it was a big hashtag. Hashtag bring... Bring hockey to Fortnite, yeah. It ain't even that big. Bring hockey to Fortnite. This is gonna be my streams for the next like little while. Until we get what we want. I'm gonna start an actual protest. Because I want to start a movement. A Fortnite movement. Bro, I wouldn't even care if it would be NHL skins. It would be awesome if it was, and better if it was, but just a hockey skin would be good. It'd be easy to do for them too. You just put Jonesy inside of like a jersey, a hockey type jersey. Give him a hockey stick as a pickaxe. Boom, done. Easy. We have all these other sports, but no hockey in the game. You got golf, you got football, you got soccer, you got basketball, you got snowboarding, skiing. You got so many different sports skins in this game, but there's no hockey skins. I bet they're going to add... Actually, they technically did add wrestling skin before they added hockey, because The Rock is a known wrestler. He's known for his acting and his wrestling. His wrestling is what got his acting really started, to be honest. Because you gotta be a good actor to be a good wrestler. But yeah, they have so many different sports skins, but no hockey skins. So we gotta fix that. And you already know Fortnite's not gonna think of this kind of idea on their own without some kind of push. It's been like 4, 5, 6 years of this game being out. Like, this game's been out for almost... I don't even know, man. This game is old now. And you're telling me that you're still waiting on a hockey skin? Come on. What does it take? A protest? I'm down. I'll give you a protest. I'll start the biggest protest you've ever seen. Probably not. If I had a community like all these like super big content creators, then maybe I would actually have some kind of impact or say. But hey, I'm gonna pretend like I'm living the dream right now. So you know, hashtag bring hockey to Fortnite. Let's do it. Only you can stand up and make a change. Wait, why am I looting? This is a friendly protest. Until you know, until we don't want to be friendly anymore. If we have to wait too long, then I can't say that we'll be friendly for forever. Might end up having to eliminate people. Why do you even want hockey skins? I love hockey. Isn't hockey one of the most dead sports? Bro, that's not even true. You go to any hockey game and the arenas are like packed. Unless you live in a shit city. If you live in a shit city, then probably not going to be packed. But no, I love hockey. I'm Canadian. Like in Canada, hockey is one of the biggest sports here. It's also really big in America. Because the arena barely has any seating, I guess. But think about it from my point of view. All right, you have legit golf skins in this game, and you're telling me hockey is less important? Like, come on. Golf can't be on top of hockey in anyone's book. It's just, no. Golf is okay, but hockey is better. Hockey players go play golf when their season is over. They'll go play golf so then they can keep their swing going. I think baseball players sometimes do the same thing. But yeah, they have all these other sports in this game. But not hockey. I don't get it. And it's not like it would be hard for them to do. It might be hard for them to do like an NHL collab because that would be like, you know, a little bit big. But do you know how easy it would be to throw Jonesy and a couple of these other defaults inside of a hockey looking jersey? Slap some hockey sticks on them and boom. Easy peasy. Hockey is not dead in the US. Yeah, hockey is very much alive in North America. It's one of the biggest sports. Hockey, football, and soccer, and baseball, those four, I would say, are probably the top 4 sports in North America. And I'm not too big into um, football or basketball, but I am into hockey, so if they added hockey skins, I would be purchasing them. And I'm sure there's many other people out there that would also be purchasing them, so it's not like they wouldn't make money off of it. They'd make money off of it, for sure. And who knows, they might even get younger generations to start getting into hockey too. Not that it's like dying that much, but it is a little bit difficult to get the younger generations into it. Like the kids and stuff, but you know, some of them just love it. I'm not gonna lie. If you grew up playing hockey, then chances are you probably enjoyed it. Or at least I know I did. And most people that I knew did. Shit, I knew like so many people that joined hockey teams. Not like NHL teams, but like the minor leagues and stuff, like to try to work their way up to the big leagues. Just people like freaking love hockey here. You ask your friends to chill after school, they're like, nah, I got hockey practice. You know, like, that's what happens up here. Not even lying. I want to live in Canada mostly because of hockey. Bro, I mean, if you want to live up here because of hockey, then you're moving for the wrong reason, because we don't win cups. We do not win the Stanley Cup. Ever. What we do is we train some of the best players in the world, and then we trade some of the best players in the world. And then the best players in the world end up playing for the States. And most of the good players, like, besides some exceptions, came from Canada. Or they were, like, trained in Canada. Or their peak was when they played in Canada before they got traded. Or, you know, all this kind of stuff. Like, Canada is just known for making a lot of really good hockey players. Alright, it's kind of endgame situations. We're taking this protest to the next level. By building a giant wooden heart. Not gonna lie, I think I've had a family member that played in the NHL one time. I'd have to ask my family just to refresh my memory on that. Maybe he played for a team that was just below the NHL perhaps. But I think it was the NHL. Not sure exactly what relatives. Like I said, I'd have to ask to figure out. But yeah, people just love it here. Playing hockey. Haven't played hockey in a while though. Watch me get banned. We're doing a protest. People, we're doing protest. Bring hockey. Don't kill me. Don't do it, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. I'll kill myself. How did he get the elim? And how was it a great fall? Huh? Bro, it was hot today, to be honest. It was pretty hot. I don't know what it was. To be, like, exact. I could tell you what it is right now. Or I could try to tell you what it is if it lets me. Come on, refresh, mother. Come on. So right now it's 15 degrees, feels like 15, partly cloudy. It ain't too bad right now. Let's see how high it's gonna be tomorrow. Well, technically today. Ooh, it's gonna get nice and cold around 4 to 6. Nice. Alright, so it looks like our high is going to be 25 Celsius. Our high is going to be 25 Celsius, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be exact. And the real feel versus the actual heat is two different things. It could be 25, but the real feel could be like 30, you know? Depending on humidity and whatnot, all the different factors. Ooh, this makes me look like I'm rich. Having 3 notifications on my skins tab. It's like, sheesh, XD went and bought himself 3 skins. I did not buy 3 skins. But it really does make it look like I went and splurged on buying a couple skins, having that notification. Hashtag keep your notifications. No, it's just my new styles for these skins. Maybe my skin wasn't friendly enough. I'll go with OG anime chick. And some rapping caper. Yeah, I never got that pun until now. Oh my god, rapping caper, because it's a cape. And it's wrapping paper, but it's a cape, so they called it wrapping caper. I never even thought of this as a cape until now. That is actually so awesome. I'm gonna poke at stuff with a stick. Tripod must come protest with me. Or I must just protest by myself. I gotta go to bed soon. It's 1 in the morning. I still got all this coffee left though. Damn it. I need a new invite. Aw, snap. Well, it's a little late now because I'm starting one. You'll have to wait. Oh my god, this pickaxe is way bigger than I thought it would be. Do you like my sword? 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 Sling, swing, 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 swing. Swing. Why did he have to do me like that? That was just cruel. The emo he was doing was super OG and super rare. It's called The Worm. And that'll hopefully explain my reaction as to why I just backed out and got salty. Like, I was just trying to show him my pickaxe. I was like, yo, bro, check this out, fam. Check out this pickaxe, bro. And he's like, freaking warming on me, man. Oh, I went fishing today, Slasher, bro. I went fishing today. It was awesome. We had this party boat that kept passing by us with some like... Well, I mean, it was just a boat filled with chicks. There was one dude and he was the driver. Ironically, not only was he the only dude there, but he was also the only white person there. Not that that matters or anything, but yeah. He's just like this old guy that's just driving the party boat. And you could tell that the women all rented it and stuff. And the women, they were all crazy, just going wild, like hooting at us from across the way and like freaking twerking on there and doing things that I can't say on stream. And yeah, it got fun. It was more than just fishing, and it was fun. So yeah, it was a good fishing trip. Didn't catch nothing though. Kind of sucked when it came to the fishing part. Well, I caught crawfish. Caught a bunch of crawfish. There was one massive crawfish too. Like it was big for the water that we caught it in. Like, or that I caught it in. Oh, I think I just thought of the skin. It's so squishy, so lovable. There's no way anyone will want to kill me. Please work. Purple's aggressive, red is definitely aggressive, but the blue, he's just so cute. I didn't know this had a back bling. It's got a little air freshener too. Oh my god. Oh gosh, that looks good for some reason. Alright, none of the rest of the stuff matters. This should be good. Oh, hold up. I just realized something. So the mech that's in the background is the second editable style for the mech, the silver one. It's not the one with all the colors and stuff. So technically, that editable style was hinting at this the whole time. Huh. Big brain. But, wait. There's technically a third style for the robot. What does that mean? There's not a third style for the actual robot, but there's a second variant of the robot, like a second skin. The black robot. They got the colorful one, which has the editable style for the silver one. But then they have a black one, which I think was part of a bundle. What if there's going to be two robots? Well, my theory is that the second robot or technically the first robot that we've seen fly off into space, might make a guest appearance during the live event. This has been my hypothesis and um, my like idea for like a little while now. Just because I think that would be really cool. When the thing took off, players were all talking about like, what if the thing came back, or when is it gonna come back? Is it gonna come back? Where's he going? All these questions. All these questions might be answered in 6 days and 14 hours and 59 minutes. Yeah, I find it quite interesting. I also have another theory. This one is different. It's like a completely different theory that doesn't intertwine with my first one. But this is a theory that the Seven are actually bad, and they're building this bad robot, this bad mech, because they know the mech is one of the only things that can handle the power of the 0 point. And control the power of the 0 point, besides the Cube Queen, which the Seven are clearly against for some reason. But the Seven are against the Cube Queen because they've been holding on to the cube's energy ever since Kevin fell or spawned to us or whatever. The Seven have been harvesting the energy and harnessing it. That's why in Chapter 2 we had uh, freaking Kevolution energy or whatever with the steamy stacks, where it was all Kevin related energy, as if it was a nuclear Kevin power plant where they were clearly using the power of Kevin. It was discovered that there was actually a cube underneath steamy stacks that whole time. So in other words, the Seven might just be the bad guys, and maybe Sloan was one of the good guys this whole time. But who am I to say? We're gonna be finding out soon enough, right? I like making theories like this because you never know until it happens, unless you like go look at all these spoilers and all that kind of stuff, which I used to do. But I mean, I'd rather sit here and make my own theories and just ignore what everyone else says when they're trying to leak stuff, you know? People are like, "Oh, did you know this is going to be in the next battle pass?" It's like, I'll just ignore that entire comment just because it'll ruin what I'm doing with my theories. I've had theories come true as well. Like the invasion theory, I actually predicted that. When the spaceships came and we had the invasion, I predicted that. I knew it was happening. Way before it happened. I predicted it like 2 seasons before it happened. I even predicted them adding in frogs into the game. Weirdly enough, I predicted that. I predicted that back in Chapter 1, Season 1. And then they brought that in, I think during the Primal season, when they added in all the wildlife in Chapter 2, Season 5. So I predicted frogs like 4 seasons before it even happened, just based off of one loading screen. Then again, I mean, they really hinted at it inside the loading screen. Am I an alien? I cannot disclose that information to you. I'm not a robot. It's not a question of if. There definitely is other life besides us. Just the fact that we haven't encountered them, or we don't have proof that we've encountered them, is a whole different story. Just because you don't have proof of something doesn't mean it's not real. Do you have proof, um, do you have proof that life is even real? No, but it clearly is. You wake up every fucking day, and you live your life. So it's obviously real. It happens. I mean, it could be just as real that we could be in a simulation, but we're alive. Like, when you start closing your mind to the possibilities of things like that, then you're just gonna be living in, like, a very, very, like, I don't know, it'd be like an isolated world. Knowing that there's not more beyond. Because imagine if this is all that there is, and all that there ever will be is just us on this planet in the entire universe. Out of all the planets in all the galaxies that are out there, and this is just one universe that we live in. There's multiple universes out there, plus the universe that we're living in is ever expanding. Ever since the Big Bang, our universe is ever expanding, which means that it's just growing and growing and growing indefinitely to who knows what point, and we can't see beyond that. So who's to say that we are the only thing that's out there? It's almost impossible that we're the only thing that's out there. There's probably so many things out there, we're just yet to discover them. You gotta think, we haven't even explored our own oceans yet. We don't even know what's on our own planet. There's no way in hell that we have any idea what's outside of our planet if we don't even know what our planet holds. If you think about it like that, then you'll eventually pull yourself towards the belief that there is more out there. There has to be. We have explored more of space than our oceans? That's not true. We've explored our oceans more than space, because there's more space to explore than there ever will be ocean to explore. Think. We've only explored probably like 11% of the ocean, but we've explored 0.0000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000 extent of space, because space, like I said, is ever expanding. There is no actual amount of space. The space is infinite, basically. Now, because space is basically infinite, how could we even explore infinity like that? No, space doesn't have an end. if you didn't hear me like the 4 times or 5 times that I said it previously, the universe, that everything that we see, everything that we know of, is expanding. And we can't see past that. But we know that there's more out there because we're expanding into that space. Space is expanding. There is an end to everything, yeah, but when there's an end, it's only because it's ending to create something new. The universe is the only thing that never ends. It just starts. Because we have no proof of a universe ever ending. The universe is ever expanding. And it's not going to stop expanding until we see that it stops expanding. Like, sure, it might expand into something else for all we know. We might expand into a whole new universe. Our universe, for all we know, might be colliding with another universe, and that's why we can't see past it. Like, there's so much unknown about space, and that's why when we go back to that point of how much we've explored basically nothing when it comes to space. We might be a video game, but it's not because we know too much, bruh. Yeah, we're just in a video game, and a bunch of aliens are controlling us. We are already colliding with the Andromeda galaxy. You're talking about galaxies. Galaxies are inside of the universe. Think about it. There are thousands, like hundreds of thousands, if not millions or even billions of galaxies. Sure, our galaxy, the Milky Way, might crash into the Andromeda, but that has no impact on the other billions or millions or whatever of galaxies that are out there. And there's galaxies inside of our universe that are being created as we speak. Not just planets, not just stars, but whole galaxies, whole solar systems with galaxies, whole nebulas, and everything that are being created as we speak. Yeah, in the observable universe. It says it right there, observable. Because we can't see past a certain amount. We're sending out different telescopes every like decade just to try to see further than the last telescope. And no matter how much you look at a planet with a lens, you're not going to be able to see the life on the planet. They look at life with instruments and whatnot. The only way to test if there's life on a planet is to start looking, like to go onto the planet and look. You know, you start digging, you start looking in the soil, you start looking if the planet does have water, you start looking in there, because water has life. Most of the life that we know of on this planet started in the water. Oh yeah, there's bacteria growing on planets. There's tiny little microorganisms and whatnot. So what's to say that there's not vertebrae out there? What's to say that there's not even other similar creatures to us that are conscient, like like have freaking you know souls and everything. If you believe in souls, like there's got to be so much more out there than we could even imagine. But because the universe is so large, and the space between everything is also so large, and it takes so long to get from point A to point B, the chances of us ever encountering alien life is very small. We'd have to start actually like sending humans to explore the stars. You can't rely on, and this is my opinion obviously, but you can't rely on robots and like rovers and satellites and telescopes and all that kind of stuff. You got to send out like a space colony that'll go just into deep space and explore. You're already trying to talk to aliens? Bro, we've been trying to talk to aliens for like decades. That's not new. And we're trying new things like every decade as well. For a long time we were just trying to listen to see if they were sending anything to us, but then we decided, hey, it would be a good idea to start sending things up there. So then they did. Or by then I mean like we as humans, human beings. Man, I love how I just distracted y'all away from the fact that I'm not an alien. Like, we might even have aliens on this planet and we just don't even know. With how advanced the human race has become, who's to say there's not aliens behind it, you know? We got top of the line plastic surgeons that could change a human's face into a completely other human's face, and a human body into a completely different human body than the original body in the original face. So what's to say that they don't do the same thing but to aliens, other humanoid type aliens, where they just slap on a new face every 80 years, so then, you know, the dude still ages with the face that he's given and the body he's given, but then they just slap on a new one and then boom. I could so believe that Donald Trump was an alien. Easy. I don't want to tell you where I heard my information from, but I would say within this decade, actually. Before 2030, we are going to have definitive evidence. Society, not only society, but the entire world, the government, society, everything has been grooming the way that we think to make us accept it. Because with the first thought of aliens, everyone was panicking. Everyone was like, oh my god, shit's falling out of the sky, what the fuck? Get the military, let's do this, let's do that. Like, scared, panicked, like fucking crazy shit, you know? UFO sightings, like crazy shit when it's happening first time ever. Like, you know, being caught in front of a bunch of people's eyes, you know, like freaking witnessing that shit. So ever since then, they've been just like putting aliens into movies. They've been trying to make us accept it. And 2022, right now, as it is, as it stands, I'm pretty sure if you were to ask somebody if they believe in aliens, they'll say yes. If you were to ask that 80 years ago, they would have said something different. Our views on aliens are changing. Now, if you were to ask somebody right now, if aliens were to touch down on this planet and want to, like, you know, live amongst us, would you be chill with that? They probably would say yes. Or if you told them aliens have been on our planet and they've been living amongst us for like 40, 50 years or even 1,000 years, 20,000 years, would you be chill with that? I'm sure you would. I'm sure all your friends would be chill with that too. Because you know what? There's nothing we could really do about it, and if they've been with us this long, then hey, it's been working. Yes, I am. Aliens are real. Just, yes, they are, okay? Alien lives matter. And do you know how they aliens look like that? They probably don't look like that. The way you phrase that. That was funny. No, I'm sure aliens take so many different shapes and forms and different sizes and different body structures. For all you know, there's aliens out there with exoskeletons that are built like ants with their skeletal structure on the outside of their body instead of on the inside. Not sure if you guys knew that about ants, but their skeletons are basically what you see. It's the ant itself, it's the body. So maybe there's aliens like that out there where their bones are on the outside of their body, where you see their bones basically. Their bones are the flesh that you see almost. It's like a shell. Their body is like a shell. I mean, what's to say that's not what I look like? You know? What's to say that's what's stopping me from doing a face reveal? Maybe I'm just an alien. Alien lives matter. See, once you guys are accepting of us, then like we'll all just let our secrets out. I mean, I'll be a little open, you know, but most of us just we're gonna hide. And if I end up, you know, just if this channel just disappears out of nowhere, it's probably because Area 51 picked me up or something. Oh wait, no, we got something else up here in Canada. I really don't want to go back there. I can't disclose that information. Oh yeah, it's all about that glitch walk, yeah. I'm from Canada. Honestly, I really don't like that word. Especially, like, that would be me saying, like, I don't even know how to, I don't know what a good comparison would be. Okay, do you even know how much work it is to shed out of my skin so then my voice filter isn't on? Like, it's inside my suit. I actually have to sit there and, like, shed it off. It's not pleasant. You probably wouldn't want to know the details of it either. It's pretty gross. Like when I say shedding, like it sheds everywhere. Oh yeah, they look real, eh? See, I don't know what it is with humans and their labels, calling us aliens and everything. See, what we do is we just call everyone species, and all species are equal. All species are important to the universe. They all play their role. But when one species dies off, another species is born and thrives in that other species' place. I can tell you things, just not personal things. Like, if you want to know how long I've been on the planet, I can tell you that. I just can't tell you how I got here. Or what I've been doing for how long I've been here for. Because those are also classified. Okay, so you want to know how long I've been here for. I've been here for around... It's hard to keep track, because on my original planet, 1 year on our planet is like 4 years here. But I have been getting used to living here. I would say it's been around like 4,000 Earth years, give or take. The Earth has changed a lot. Hashtag bring hockey skins into Fortnite. Yo, let's go gaming. What's good? I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it every night and day. Spread spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can fly. Free falling. Now I'm free. Ooh. I switched up the vibe there. I should be a singer, bruh. What do you think, chat? You think I could get away with being a TikTok singer? A TikTok artist? Chat, let me know inside the comments of the video. You're gonna be couch right now. Bro, if you awake, you woke right now. You gotta go back to bed. Bro, this is what's wrong with all these kids nowadays. Everyone be woke. Y'all need to go back to sleep, my guys. Just go back to bed. Oh, imagine getting cracked from 300 meters away from a kid using a jetpack and 2 balloons. Bro, imagine being that trash in dog water. Ooh, he looks like he's being bullied. I trust this. I gotta set up my Xbox again. Noise. Noise, moit. Scree! Oh, dang it. There we go. Yeet! Yeet! Camouflage. Camouflage. Camotel. Oh yeah, boy. Oh, come on. It's cause you don't want the smoke. You don't want the smoke. You can't handle the truth. Oh wait. Yeah. Batman. I'm trying to eat my shrooms, motherfucker. Oh, feels so good. These shrooms got a hold of me. Alright, it seems like I'm being focused, so, here goes nothing. Whee! 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 Fuck! Ah, it hurts so bad! Everyone go spam that this guy's a fucking loser on Facebook. It's whatever the fuck this guy's name is. Facebook. Fucking bitch ass hell. Go call him a bitch. Don't actually call him a bitch. I don't condone that behavior. But I mean, y'all should say that he just clapped one of the best streamers ever. And then they'd be like, "Oh, really? Who'd I just clap? You just clapped that dude XD, the best streamer ever." Yeah, go spam him on his FB, on his FB gaming thing. Like, bruh. Who even watches it? Facebook gaming? I have like maybe 2 people I watch on that. Like, bruh. That's like the new TTV. Being an FB. Like, bruh. Like, are you 40 years old, my guy? Streaming some Fortnite on Facebook, my guy? Like, sheesh, my guy, you're old, my guy? Like, sheesh. Slasher, why am I not famous? Jeff, why am I not famous? All the people in the chat, tell me why I'm not famous. I don't even care, just tell me why. Because I see it happening, like, to all these other people that stream and, like, create content and stuff. Why not me? Having hamburger? Nice. Because you never released your maple burger recipe? Bro, I forgot about that. That was actually pretty fire, though. I don't know why that was so good. I think it's because I like a barbecue sauce burger where it's like the barbecue sauce is kind of glazed on, you know, fried with it. So it kind of shares that similarity with the maple, like with the sweetness a little bit. I don't have to do a face reveal to make a cooking series. I could just make a cooking series. There's plenty of cooking creators out there that are very successful that don't show their faces. Mind you, there's also a lot of them that do show their faces. And I mean, I have dipped my toes in the water when it comes to like cooking and stuff, and like showing it to my channel with my baking and whatnot. Showed them my cookies and stuff. You know, I have dipped my toes in the water. Because that's what I like to do. That I'll dip my toes in the water, see like people's reactions, see what they think of it, you know, and then, you know, based off the results and off their reactions and whatnot, it might become a reoccurring type thing. I'm thinking of giving the baking stuff and cooking stuff another go here and there, but I'm also trying to dip my toes into the nature type videos as well. I want to do a video where I'm just like alone in the woods for like 48 hours, dropped off like in the woods with nothing but a knife, something like that, you know? Just survival challenge, wilderness, nature. XD at his finest and at his worst. Bro, just saying it makes it sound really cool. Like saying it out loud like this instead of it just being an idea in my head. Or at least I feel like that sounded pretty cool. How do you guys think that sounded? Survival wilderness challenge video. I would have to bring my phone, obviously. I don't have a GoPro or anything or any good quality, so I'd have to record my phone, and I'd have to bring a charger and a portable battery pack. That way, if my phone does die, I'd be able to charge it to keep recording and whatnot. Because I have no friends, huh? I don't understand the context. I feel like that was random. Oh, I could even intertwine the two ideas where I'm cooking in the wild. Because if I'm doing a survival challenge, I'd obviously have to eat something. Catch something and eat it. Hashtag bring hockey to Fortnite. Yes, bring hockey to Fortnite. If they had hockey in Fortnite, then maybe, just maybe, I might be able to bond with my father on Fortnite. It might happen. It's never happened before. Ever. Ever. The only time that he ever sounded interesting, or interested, was 2 times. 2 times and 2 times only. First time was when I said that Fortnite gave like millions of dollars to Ukraine, blah blah blah. And the second time was when I told him that they have Mike Larry in the game. Will Smith, the Mike Larry skin from Bad Boys, because he was watching Bad Boys the other night, Bad Boys for Life, the newer one, and I was like, yo, they actually have Mike Larry in Fortnite, and he was like, what? No way. I was like, yeah, you could go around with Mike Larry and just go like shooting at people, and yeah. Bring hockey to Fortnite. But yeah, I think my dad would be cool, like excited over that. Probably be interested to see it and stuff. If they actually brought hockey to Fortnite. I'm not lying, I actually contacted Epic Games like 2 or 3 years ago. And I was emailing them. Like I was straight up in contact with Epic Games, emailing them about this idea. I was like so serious about it then, and I'm pretty serious about it now, because why not? It's been 2 or 3 years of me just waiting. They were like, thank you for your feedback, blah blah blah. We're gonna like look into this, blah 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 blah. Like they made it, but I'm making it sound like a generic message, but it was like somebody actually wrote it, you know? It wasn't just a bot message. Like, I could tell the dude was, at least intrigued with what I had to say. For all we know, they've been working on some kind of NHL sponsorship deal where they have NHL in here. Or maybe they can put NHL in here because they have, like, NBA or freaking football or whatever. I just want to go smacking people with a hockey stick. I'm not even, like... That's why I could care less if they're actual NHL characters and all that crap. I just want to smack people with a hockey stick. Shoot, add that dude from Ninja Turtles, the one with the mask and the hockey stick. Whatever his name is, I think it's like Casey or something, Casey Jones or... Yeah, I think that's it. Some shit like that. Bring him into the fucking game. I feel like that's doable. He's got a hockey stick. Just give me a fucking hockey stick. The most Canadian words that have ever been said out of my mouth ever. Probably not, but yeah. What's the most freaking messed up axe I could use right now? Pom-poms. Just go smacking people with some pom-poms. Now what's the most messed up skin I could put pom-poms on? Pom-poms on pink llama guy? Trying to find something that matches with color. Oh, I can make like a cheerleader, an actual cheerleader. Oh. 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 Bro, I'm gonna make her thick. With a dripping popsicle. I don't have the green